Loyinladun lètò táyé ń sọ.
Ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ ètò Loyinladun, ẹ ó ní àǹfààní láti máa gbádùn gbogbo àwọn abala wa ní gbogbo ọjọ́ àìkú ní aago 9 sí 10 àárọ̀, bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti abala lọ́wọ́ ṣíbí níbi tí a ti ń kọ́ àwọn oúnjẹ ilẹ̀ wa. Ìlera ní ògùn ọrọ̀. Ẹ pàdé àwọn dókítà wa lórí abala ìlera. Ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ eré ìdárayá, ẹ ó ní àǹfààní láti máa mọ bí ó ṣe ń lọ ní abala eré ìdárayá pẹ̀lú ọ̀rẹ́ yín Nurudeen. Àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ wo ló tilẹ̀ wà níta báyìí? Ẹ pàdé wa lórí abala ìṣaralóge. Òwe lẹ́ṣin ọ̀rọ̀, ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ṣin òwe. Abala òwe kò ní gbẹ̀yìn lórí ètò Loyinladun pẹ̀lú bàbá òwe. Kí ni ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gan tí ẹ fẹ́ kí àwọn ará ìlú mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀? Ìgbéyàwó ni tàbí ọjọ́ ìbí, oyè jíjẹ ni tàbí ìsọmọlórúkọ? Ẹ pè wá fún ìbéèrè tàbí ìpolówó ọjà. Ẹ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí àwọn ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ wọ̀nyí tàbí kí ẹ kàn sí wa ní ẹ̀ka ìpolówó ọjà wa ní NTA Lagos Channel 10 Tẹ́jú Oṣó. Ẹ má gbàgbé o, ètò Loyinladun ní gbogbo ọjọ́ àìkú láti aago 9 títí di aago 10.
Channel 10 Loyinladun lórí NTA 10 Loyinladun lórí ìkànnì kẹwàá Harmony lóní Loyinladun ètò alárinrin Loyinladun ètò táyé ń sọ. Kí ni mo wí? Loyinladun ètò alárinrin Loyinladun ètò táyé ń sọ. Tó bá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká pàdé níbẹ̀ yẹn ẹ pàdé.
tó a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba tí ó jẹ́ kí ó ṣeé ṣe fún wa láti pàdé lórí ètò Loyinladun ti tòní. A kí wa ní gbogbo ibikíbi tí ẹ bá wà tẹ́ ti ń wò wá pé ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò Loyinladun ní iléeṣẹ́ wa NTA Lagos Channel 10 léè tó wà ní Tẹ́jú Oṣó ní ìlú Èkó. Ọ̀sẹ̀ tí a mú yìí ọ̀sẹ̀ ayọ̀ òun náà ni ó máa jẹ́ fún wa ní orúkọ Jésù. Àwa rọ̀ gbogbo wa wípé ibikíbi tí ẹ bá wà ẹ rí pé ẹ darapọ̀ pẹ̀lú wa ní Star Times Channel 103. Bákan náà ẹ lè wà pẹ̀lú wa kí ẹ subscribe sí YouTube Loyinladun TV. Akeem báwo ni?
A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run aláwùrà bí tó jẹ́ kí ẹ̀mí tún ẹ̀mí rí. Ètò yìí náà ni ètò Loyinladun. Ètò tòní ètò pàápàá ni torí pé ẹrù pọ̀ ńlẹ̀. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn tó náwó sí wa pátápátá lórí ètò Loyinladun. Ìyá Loyinladun bó la kọ́kọ́ lọ lónìí.
Kátẹ̀ tó kọ́kọ́ ṣe nǹkan kan náà ti mọ̀ pé checkers làwọn kọ́kọ́ máa ń gbé lóra checkers custard. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe fẹ́ sí ni bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe máa ń fún yín eléyìí 3 in 1 wà 4 in 1 wà tẹ́ bá fẹ́ kó ní ṣúgà tẹ́ bá fẹ́ kó ní ṣúgà gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ti wà ní bó ṣe máa lọ sí. Ó yá ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sí iléeṣẹ́ checkers ká lọ gbé lóra.
God! Me wey don dey hungry.
Èmi gan-an òyìn ti fẹ́ máa kọ́ mi.
Everybody knows say I be real person. Even for my acting. Na original.
Toyin mama.
Enjoy my people. As na dey see me so, I no dey joke with anything wey dey bring rich flavor, totori nutrition, and great taste. Like my checkers custard make 3 in 1. The Totorica, Banga, and rich custard.
Can someone get these 2 out of my set now?
Good thing good, I beg. I no go lie. This na custard. Checkers. Na custard be that.
Okay, go and get your own checkers custard. Now we have lots and lots of events that happened last week, and now want to bring you some out of it. The first one is the Lions Club. Lions Club, that is Lagos Isolo Lions Club District 404B4 Nigeria. Lion Mary Richards becomes the 41st president of Lions Club Isolo District 404B4. The investiture ceremony, which took place on Sunday 5th of this month, that is last week, Sunday, featured award presentation to outstanding members and installation of other executives Now, let's see how it goes.
It was a beautiful day for the International Association of Lions Club, District 404B4, Nigeria. Lagos is Solo Lions Club at the investiture of the 41st President and other club officers for 2023-2024. Speaking at the event, the District Governor, Lion Samson Abodori Akinola, reiterated the vision of the club, urging members to continue to contribute their quota to humanitarian service, as this is the club's mandate. Highlights of the event include award presentation to outstanding members, empowerment initiative, induction of new members, and to the business of the day, the installation of the 41st President and other executives. Lion Mary Richards, the 41st President of the Great Lagos Solo Lions Club, expressed her joy and pledged her commitment and service to the club.
I feel honored, that they see me deep fit for me, that I should be their president. I'm so happy today. I'm going to start where my predecessor stopped, where the other Lions president stopped. I'm going to empower the needy, because in Lionism, our duty is to serve. So my community, I'm going to use my talent, my treasure, and my time to serve this club.
Other executives expressed their joy as well.
I am so happy because this is like a stepping stone, because every ESCO will one day be a president. So I'm on my way to being a president of the Solo Lions Club. So I'm very happy that I am a member of the ESCO.
To service, because it's my passion to serve the needy and the less privileged. And I find it so elated being a Lion member. And being achieved a new height in Lionism is even a glory to me.
Family, well-wishers and other club members sent their word of encouragement to the new club officers.
She's the third lady to be in that position. And I believe any lady can aspire to be anything. Support their wife as much as possible. Give them wings to fly, not competition. That's what I believe. And when the wife is growing, the man too is growing.
To advise her, to keep the good work, Lions Club is known for their good work, and she's a philanthropist. I'm sure, and I know her, that she will keep the good work of her Lions Club. Thank you.
2024 Yeah, the new members, the type of courage I have for serving for as much as 38 years, let them also continue to serve humanity to the best of their capacity, so that they can serve the way I have served in Lions.
My advice to the newly inducted EDFO is to please see the giving to humanity, a sense of giving to humanity, as the best way to give to life.
president at Isolo Lions Club, which is very, very good for us. We appreciate it, and everything went on well. We have to thank the Almighty God.
Our new president is known to me. She has been consistent and she has been serving the humanity. So she knows what to do best. And I promise to be by her side to put her on the right path in case she's digressing.
My advice to the president is that to stick to the constitution of Lions Club International and to focus on the projects of Lions Club in alleviating poverty and helping the needy in the society.
Lions Club District 404B4, Lagos Isolo Lions Club, is known for its outstanding community and humanitarian service. Congratulations to the 41st President, Lion Mary Richards, and other executives. Indeed, where there is a service, there is a lion.
Okay, we say a big congratulations to Lion Mary Richards. Well, viewers, this is how far we can go today on Loyin-Ladun.
Fi àdàgbà ètò rọ̀ sí fún tèmi ní nítorí pé ètò ìdìbò tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́ ní Àbújá. Wọ́n ní wọ́n fẹ́ kí ẹ mọ̀ bó ṣe ń lọ sí ní Imo, Bayelsa àti Kogi.
So we are now going to join our live studio in Abuja for the continuation of the election results.
Collation process in Imo is the thoroughness that the returning officer has brought to bear in the process. Wherever there are challenges or irreconcilable figures, he challenges the collation officers at the local government levels to go back and sort themselves out. Yes. And if there are challenges also, if there are reasons for which elections were either cancelled, he would ask what occasioned the cancellation, what prompted the cancellation. And if you said overvoting, he will even ask you to define what overvoting is. So I think it's
Mr. Dazang, there was a situation, one of the local government, where the collation officer was telling the state returning officer, that's for Imo now, yes, that they didn't use the beavers. Yes. Why? You know, I was just wondering when I was watching that. Why would they refuse to use the beavers?
During the last general elections, there were reports of people bypassing the beavers. And when people bypass the beavers, it means they have ulterior motives. Because the beavers is supposed to be deployed to identify or authenticate the voter and also accredit the voter before he votes. And so at the end of the day, you know, after voting and the votes are sorted out and counted, the outcome is compared with what is the total number of accredited voters. Yes. And if there are any discrepancies, then you know that there are issues. So when people bypass the beavers, it means that they don't want to go through the process. And if they don't go through the process, it means that the conduct of the election at that polling unit has to be cancelled. So that's the implication.
Okay, just to refresh you know, our minds to the local governments that have been announced, I'll just quickly go through that. Oru West, Owerri people, please forgive me when I don't pronounce the local government well. Oru West local government area, APC 38,026, APGA 275, LP 1,867, PDP 987. In Jaba local government area, APC 8,110, APGA 51, LP 995, PDP 2,404. Owerri North, APC 8,536, APGA 565, LP 4,386, PDP 3,449. Obowo local government area, APC 17,514, APGA 78, LP 3,404, PDP 711, Uwangele local government area, APC 29,282, APGA 66, LP 895, PDP 2,132, and then Owerri Municipal, APC 5,324, APGA 72, LP 2,914, PDP 2,180. Osu local government area, APC 18,003, APGA 59, LP 813, PDP 624. Okigwe local government area, APC 55,585, APGA 825, LP 2,655, PDP 1,688, Idato South, APC 16,891, APGA 135, LP 1,649, PDP 2,469, Onimo local government area, APC 13,434, APGA 222, LP 1,753, PDP 2,676. Ngo Okpala local government area, APC 14,143, APGA 191, LP 2,716, PDP 3,451. Okay, well, there are a lot of them here. I think more than 20 or thereabout.
27
about 20. So while we await the return of the final collation, so we hear the results, Mr. Dazang, Kogi is also scheduled to, commence their collation center will open at 10 a.m. We get information reaching us from our reporters there. And following the suspension, at Oguri and Magongo local government area, that is a situation that, nobody foresaw was going to happen. But with the whole intervention from people who were there, it started like a speculation, and then INEC investigated. That's why it's been suspended. How would you react to that?
Well, I think what happened in Ogori Magongo is a positive for the process. And, people are now, all stakeholders are very vigilant. There is this saying that the price of liberty is eternal vigilance. And stakeholders brought to bear that vigilance in the process. I think how it was detected was that, normally when you open the polls before the conduct of the elections, you would explain to the voters and the other stakeholders like observers, the media, the agents, the process for voting. And then you also show them, the result sheets and other materials, the ballot papers, to show that they had not been used before. And I think it was in that process that the speculation or the rumor was confirmed when some stakeholders at these polling units insisted on citing the result sheets. And then they saw, in the full glare of others, that these result sheets had been pre-filled, and that is wrong. And thankfully now, and this is what people ought to know, the Electoral Act 2022 now empowers agents to insist. Before now, they could, of course, take a look at the result sheets, at the ballot papers, cite the serial numbers, cite the color coding of these sensitive materials for themselves. But now, the Electoral Act 2022 also empowers them to insist on taking a look at them, and if possible, even taking snapshots, pictures. They can take snapshots of these sensitive materials, and then at the polling unit level, they can also insist on reciting these materials to confirm that what they saw at the level of distribution at the CBN vault agrees with what is at the polling unit. So these are issues that, you know, stakeholders need to know, that they now have that power. Unfortunately, the political parties do not appreciate this, that, you know, you need to appoint polling agents, you need to train them. You know, training them then means empowering them to know their responsibilities, that at the end of voting at each polling unit, they are supposed to be given copies of the result sheets after they would have endorsed, after they would have made sure that, you know, the results had been entered and they reflect the votes that were counted at that polling unit. But be that as it may, what I said yesterday, and I wish to repeat it, is that even if those people have succeeded in smuggling those...
what implication will that have?
Yeah, they will still have been found out because there are other levels of checks. There are
what
other
about
hurdles.
the beavers? I'm sure the beavers is there to correct all
exactly,
these anomalies.
that's what I'm saying, that there are other hurdles they would have needed to cross, which is that there was no you could anticipate the number of people that will be accredited to vote.
Yes.
So whatever you pre-filled will not agree with the accredited number of voters. That's number one. Number two, the polling agents and other stakeholders, if they're eagle-eyed, they will now observe that you had already pre-filled the result sheets. So they will not endorse it for you. And even if, you know, what you pre-filled agreed with what happened, they will be surprised that you are now presenting them with a fait accompli, with a form, with a result sheet that had already been filled in lieu of the conduct of the election.
And God help them if there was voter apathy there, and then the results you have already accumulated for yourself does not tally.
Does not tally. So, but what is key is for stakeholders to continue to be eagle-eyed, to be very vigilant, to make sure that the right thing is being done. Because you cannot imagine in the system we operate, which is the first past the post system or the majoritarian system, one vote can make the difference. If, for example, we are contesting an election with you, and
okay, let me just hold that thought there, Mr. Dazang. Yes. We want to connect with our correspondent, Nnamdi Odigbo. He's in Owerri. Nnamdi, I'm sure, okay, he's all set. Nnamdi, please fill us in what information you've gathered at this time.
Hello, Ruth. It's been a long drawn-out process. We've been about this since yesterday when activities eventually moved to the State Coalition Center. I'm getting a hold back from the studio, so if you don't mind, if our engineers will just help us adjust the audio there. I'm hearing myself banging back at me, so if the engineers there will just help us rectify that, so our communication will be clear. Anyways, that aside, I was just saying that, of course, you know, activities had moved here yesterday at the end of voting, sorting, and counting at the various PUs and local government coalition centers, and then, of course, activities moved on to the State Coalition Center. And of course, I'm sure I heard you earlier and saw you roll out the results from the 27 local government areas as submitted by the EOs, the electoral officers, and the officers also in charge, the local government coalition officers who are here, and they are reading out these results from the 27 states. So that is where we are at the moment. But of course, like the returning officer said just before we went on the break, which was